I didn't decide to do this challenge because I love running. If I'm being honest, I don't like it at all. I don't wake up excited to log miles. I don't care about a runner's high. Running for me is not peaceful or poetic. To me, it absolutely sucks. It's boring, it's painful, and it has humbled me in every way possible. And that is why I'm doing a marathon. Not for a medal, not to prove I'm a runner because I'm not. I'm doing it to mentally challenge myself and attempt to do something I always thought I could never do. This isn't about loving the process. It's about choosing something that doesn't love you back and showing up anyways. It's about seeing what happens when you decide to never quit.
Good morning, y'all. As you can see, it's 6 a.m. I'm tired. Philip is also tired. But yeah, good morning. It's time to go do my first run. So our goal today, is to do a sub-4 marathon for our very first marathon. I think it's doable. What I really want to do is blow it out the water, but I'm not really an athlete, as you'll see here in a second. We got 6 months until we have to run on December 14th. So for my training, I'm using this app called Runna, which is basically just a workout app that you pay for, or you can use it for free, and it basically just makes a workout plan for you for whatever your goal is. So I told it I wanted to run a sub-4 marathon, and it created a whole workout plan for me for the next 6 months. The interesting thing is today, for my first workout, it wants me to run a 3.25 mile at a very light pace, so like around 11 to 12 minutes. But I want to set like a benchmark. I want to see how in shape I am, which I'm not really in shape, but I'm going to try to run these 3.25 miles at a bare minimum pace of 9 minutes. Because basically, to run a sub-4 marathon, you need to be at a pace of 9 minutes and 9 seconds, and that would equate to 3 hours, 59 minutes and 59 seconds. So yeah, we want to blow that pace out the water for this run. I just want to test to see how in shape I am. And yeah, I'm really not in shape though. I'm not an athlete. I'm slow as hell, so wish me luck. It's day 2. I'm actually running at night today. This morning, and actually yesterday too, during my run. And yesterday, I was feeling a bit sick, and this morning, it's a bit worse. I'm feeling a bit sore, so I'm gonna have to use some recovery with my massage gun. So for today's workout on the Runna app, it's just 1 kilometer repeats for a total of 3.36 miles. Yeah, wish me luck. I'm not feeling good. I'm a bit sore. Alright, y'all, I got a quick update. It's actually 7 a.m. It's July 15th, and I haven't ran in like a week and a half. Like a week ago or 10 days ago, I got super sick. I used to have severe asthma when I was a kid, and I used to be on a nebulizer like 2 hours a day every day for a long time, and I've gotten past that. But every time I get sick, especially when it's really bad, like it always like just attacks my lungs. I actually have this inhaler now, so we're already facing some diversity, but it's time to lock back in. It's kind of funny though, because it's like, oh, you know, every time I used to see a baddie, I used to be like. So we just finished our run in a whopping super fast 43 minutes and like some seconds, I don't even know, but it was just 3.5 miles. Honestly, pretty bad. Lungs were feeling all right, but mostly the biggest thing were my legs. Hitting legs yesterday and then running, my legs were immediately like hurting, cramping right away, like in the first minute of the run. Pushed through it, but man, I don't know how these like hybrid athletes do this. Like, how do they hit legs and then run like 6 to 10 miles? I don't understand, but maybe I'm doing something wrong. We're already facing some difficulties, but we just gotta keep pushing, and I'm gonna run this marathon in sub-4, I swear to God. All right, y'all, so it's day 18 of training. I got a 6.5 mile run. I'm still struggling from being sick. Like every time I sleep, every time I lay down, I just cough. I've been training still, but it's been tough. It's been a kind of a big setback. I don't know what I got, but yeah, we got a 6.5 mile run. It's like the longest run I've had so far during training. My aunt gave me this beet juice plus electrolytes mix that like is supposed to like amp you up. It's like a good pre-workout. So we're gonna try this. Did the 6.5 mile run. Did not do the best. My pace was 11 minutes and 54 seconds a mile. Yeah, not good at all. But you know, we're still in the first month of training. We still got like 6 months to go, but yeah, just tough. I did want to show you a physique check. Got a little six pack going, little chest. Legs are still tiny, but hey, you see what I mean? It's not terrible, right? Quick update. It's been like, I don't know how many days since I started training. We'll pop it up right here. But today it's August 10th. So first off, you know, training's been good. I've been keeping, you know, pretty steady with it. I haven't missed a workout. The problem is lately though, I've been dealing with like just knee pain, ankle. My left ankle is bothering me. It's been bothering me like even before I started training. So that sucks, but we're pushing through it. I've been running in these, the Pegasus 38 Nikes. They're good daily trainers, but then before I started like full on training, I ran the Boulder, which is like a 10K, and it was raining the whole time, and these got like super wet. And ever since then, they've been like bothering me while I ran. But we went with the 1080s, super sweet. I'm about to tape up my ankle. Hopefully that helps with the running. This is what my ankle looks like right now, taped up. Oh yeah, for the workout, like I said, 7.5 miles, but I'm doing it on a treadmill. Actually, at this apartment building, they have, like, the running is in front of, like, glass, so you see a reflection. So sometimes, like, I just like to run on the treadmill, stare at myself, and listen to, like, David Goggins hype videos. So yeah, that's what we're about to do. Who the fuck's gonna carry the boats? Ran 7.54 miles in, like, around, I think the Strava said, or Run app said 9 minutes and 4 second average pace. Yeah, I went hard. I'm exhausted. I mean, like... So it's September 19th. We're about 3 months out from the race. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, I haven't been training. I've been dealing with like multiple injuries. First it was my Achilles, you know, hurting. That I, you know, rehabbed that. I got better. And now I'm dealing with IT band syndrome, which I've been dealing with for like the past 2 weeks. It's terrible. It sucks. I've been working on it, doing rehab, doing what I have to do, physical therapy. But today we are meeting Coach Jenny Nedhick from Mercari Running. She's the owner, pretty prominent coach in Denver. You know, we're doing basically a check-in. I haven't been training. We're 3 months out. You know, I've been injured, so we're just gonna see like what she has to say. We're gonna run around. She's gonna see my form. She's gonna give me probably some advice. You know, this is just like a legit just check-in conversation to really see where I'm at from a professional, basically a professional standpoint. We'll see if my goal is possible. I'm a little worried that it's not anymore because I haven't been training because of my injuries, but we're gonna see. And yeah, I hope all goes well. As you guys know, I'm like not an athlete. Dealing with injuries and stuff is new to me. I'm just trying to figure it out one day at a time. But yeah, it's been tough. We'll see what she has to say. Okay, I'm here with Jenny, one of the best coaches in Colorado. She owns Mercari Running, right? That's how you say it?
Yeah, Mercuria Running.
Mercuria Running. So she's a professional. As you guys know, I'm not a professional. This is my first time running a marathon. So she's here to basically help me.
Yeah, so we were talking about how Hawaii is often somebody's first marathon that they pick because they're like, oh, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. It's a really beautiful place. But it takes some specific training because it's going to be hot and humid. And so heat impacts performance when you're running because your body gets dehydrated.
All right, and then my next thing is more talking about just because they know about it. My just like injuries, so like.
And can you point to where you're experiencing the IT band?
It's literally like on both sides, just right here.
On the outside of the knee.
Yeah.
So that's super, super common. The reason that it's common is because running is a single leg exercise. So you're on one leg at a time and you're squatting down. If your glutes aren't firing, then the knee is going to dive in. And so a lot of people experience that because their glutes aren't firing and they have weak glutes. But that's usually something that can pretty easily be addressed through form coaching. I would say the Achilles injury, strengthening the calf is great. It probably also comes back to something similar. Yeah. So I would focus on strengthening further up the chain. Usually an injury lower in your body is because something further up the chain isn't doing its fair share.
And I've also just always had like a very small ass.
Okay.
No, like basically no ass, I'll say.
I would say a sub 4 hour marathon for a first marathon. Like it's totally possible, but it would most likely take more than 3 days a week of training to be there. I would typically recommend an easy run, a mid-distance run, a speed session, and then a long run. So in order to get the volume, and then that way you can get. And then I would also recommend, again, for that goal, probably 2 20-milers and 2 18-milers in the course because of your buildup for your race.
If I have to up it up to 4, that's fine.
What's the race pace for that?
Well, the race pace is gonna. I mean, isn't it like for a sub for like 9 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So what's next?
We're gonna go for a walk around this little circle. I'm gonna teach you how to make neuromuscular connections, how to use your brain to tell what muscles you're using, and then how to use your brain to tell your body to use the muscles you want to.
Okay.
So I'm gonna teach you basically how to use your glutes, and then we'll do some activations so that your knees, you don't get IT band. That's the most common.
So we just finished our lesson. I think it went well, but I mean, she'll tell us how I did, I guess.
Okay, well, you did a great job. I know you said you weren't sure that you had great body awareness, but you really did. You were able to apply the things that we worked on pretty quickly. So we worked on making neuromuscular connections, which I think you really enjoyed discovering that. So walking and using his glutes and being able to feel it, the biggest challenge when we were walking was being able to isolate the glute versus the quad, because the whole leg wanted to lock up. So then we took a little bit of a break. We did some activations on the ground. We did the ground ones to really make sure that there weren't any shortcuts or any cheating. He really knew what muscles were firing, and I think that like really turned the muscles on. And then we were able to go out for a run. And so the big things that really helped him to prevent IT band pain were widening his stance. That was like the aha, like immediately we got his glutes turned on, and he was able to consistently do it when he's running. Then we also worked on cadence, which was huge because his nice long legs, you like to stride it out. Your speed is a combination of your cadence and your stride length. So the number of steps you take is what your cadence is. Your stride length is how long your stride is. So you have the potential to be really fast because you have long legs. And today we were working on quick steps, and that you were able to do with the metronome and without. And then we were also working on forward lean, which you got right away, but we were when you were doing forward lean, you kind of wanted to look down, so we brought your line of vision up to help with breathing, just so you can take in oxygen. The one thing that we'd probably keep working on is the sound of the foot strike. So foot strike is sort of the indication of impact to the ground. So we did get it a little bit quieter, but what we're trying to do is engage the quad, the glute, and the hamstring, so that we're not just letting gravity pull the leg to the ground, which is when you hear that stomping.
So last question, if I train like you told me, so 4 days a week.
Yeah.
You know, focus more on running, slow down the weightlifting a bit, do the things you told me to do, feel, and like my training goes well for the next 3 months, solid. Give your honest, it's okay, percentage chance that I do so for.
I would say sub 4 is really ambitious for Hawaii, but I think if you do all of those things and heat condition, I think that's your wild card, is making sure that you train for the heat and humidity.
Okay.
So I believe in you. I want you to like train it, which kind of means suffering a little bit, so that when you get there, you're ready for it. But yeah, I think you have the potential to do it, and I'm not just saying that.
I'll heat, okay, then I'll for sure heat train.
Okay.
So I think if that's the wild card, then I gotta get prepared for that.
Yeah, because it responded really well today, and then we just need to up your volume overall.
Well, I appreciate it, Jenny. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, check out Mercuria Running.
Thank you.
She's a great coach.
As you saw, my uncle just had to do some hot cupping on my band, basically just help with it a bit, which helped a lot. It did hurt though, but it felt great. You know, I gotta work on my form. There's things that need to be done. So there's still hope. I was worried that she was gonna tell me that my goal was not gonna happen anymore and stuff like that, but I think she believes in me. I just need to believe in myself. I need to get past this injury. But yeah, there's an update. We're 3 months out. You know, I'm pretty excited. I just gotta keep working hard and keep training. That meeting was a good meeting. I thought it was gonna go bad, but it was good. I'm happy about that. It's October 13th. It's a Monday. I've started training in July. It's been basically 3 months of training. Things are going well since I met with my coach. My running technique has gone a lot better. You know, honestly, everything's gone better. I've been training hard. Obviously, I'm not gonna be showing you that only because it's so just like if I showed you running all the time, it'd just be so boring. But today we got something interesting. So on Mondays, since starting in the past month or so, I've gone for the past 4 weeks, I've been boxing once a week with my old coach. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but I used to box. I've been doing that. It's like high intensity training, nothing too crazy. And then I heat train. I've been heat training 3 to 4 times a week. So it'll be part of that. So yeah, I thought it'd be interesting to actually show you like a day of training that's not just running. So but yeah, everything's going well, I guess. I'm still dealing with IT band syndrome. It's getting better, but it's still there. But I've just been stretching more and rolling out my body, and it's been helping out a lot every day. I'll show you what a day of boxing training looks like, or high intensity training looks like. Let's get into it. But yeah, that's what a day of you know, not just running boring training looks like, where I'm just doing something different. That's why I'm doing this. I'm feeling ready for this marathon though. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous just cause, you know, I've never ran a marathon. I'm hoping, you know, I'll make some friends there and I hope it's a good time. Maybe I'm giving you guys some inspiration to do this sometime just cause, you know, I'm not an athlete, but I'm trying my best and it's working out and I'm gonna keep trying my best, keep working hard, and that's all you can do, one day at a time. Yo, what up guys? It is December 11th and today's the day we go to Hawaii. Sorry for not checking in. I know it's a huge time jump. It is what it is, but I do wanna say I was training hard, kept training. Injuries got a bit better. I did train, but still the interesting part is I might still be a little under trained. I'm not really sure. We're just gonna send it. I'm gonna go hard. I think we'll be all right, but we'll see. Next thing, I just wanted to show you some gear I got. Oakley, put them on. Do I look like a runner, guys? Do I look cool? I hope so, because they were expensive. Next, my Bandit running. So what I'm running in. It looks cool at least, right? That's the most important part, to look cool. That's the important part of running, to just look cool, you know? These shoes, $300. Super expensive, carbon fiber plate in them. We got the Oryx flag, baby. The Oryx flag. Yes, sir, it's my brand that I'm just been working on, but we'll hold it at the end. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm a bit nervous. I'm not gonna cap. Just scary doing something for the first time is all. Tiny bit nervous about being undertrained. But I know if I'll finish, but I'm just nervous about my goal time. But I think I got it. I'm gonna take it to the next level. I'm just really gonna push myself. Sorry for not checking in. I'll see y'all in Hawaii.
Gang.
What up, y'all? It's Saturday, the day before the race. We kind of just been chilling in Waikiki, not really doing much, just like swimming in the ocean and stuff. But today we got something pretty cool. We're doing a little shakeout run with the Raw Dog Run Club. Let's go have some fun. There's a lot of people here, you know, run club or.
Why this beat so complex?
Alright y'all, it's race day, 2:30 a.m. About to carb up, roll out, and yeah, I'm tired, but we're ready to go. Let's go. It's 4 a.m. We got an hour. Alright y'all, it hasn't even started yet. We're all hiding in the parking garage. It's bad. The parking garage is flooding. If it rains like this all day, I don't know what's gonna happen. What do you think? What's your predictions if it rains all day like this? Your race time.
They say rain or shine, so.
No, but I mean, like, what are your predictions like for your time?
+5.
Yeah, I'm running. Yeah, if it's like this the whole time, I'm going 4:30 maybe.
My feet might not make
4:30. My feet are gonna be cooked. My shoes are already soaked. Look at me. I just look like I jumped in a pool. You got matcha in that caffeine. It's can or whatever bottle.
Early morning showers covered the marathon course in puddles.
Starlight's right there. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
It's humid. It's raining. It's hot. But I gotta get my twine. Headbutt. All right, later. See you at the finish.
The 2025 Honolulu Marathon took place this morning with a record 32,000 participants taking on the 26.2-mile course through East Oahu.
Aloha from the finish line, where we saw one of the most unique marathons in some time.
We're at like mile 12.5. I'm cramping pretty badly, but we're just walking it out for a second. But I gotta keep it pushing, I know.
15 miles in, we're gonna push the last 11 miles with all you guys out there right now. We're live. Let's go, Let's go. We're about to start it up right now. Let's go. The sun's out. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. All right, you guys ready?
Thank you.
How do I look, bro?
What happened, bro?
They were right. Started cramping at 13. Bad.
But yeah, dude, you started cramping up.
At 13?
13?
Did you cramp? You didn't cramp at all?
No, dude, I had some pretty good splits.
I know, you killed it.
I was pretty happy about
That's your PR, no?
4.5. Like right, almost right on the dot, 4.5. Let's go.
What up, guys? I wanted to show you something cool. I want to show you the medal. So the front, pretty cool. It has JL Marathon at the top. It's heavy, like, so you can hear that maybe. It says JL Marathon on the top, finisher. Got some cool flowers around it. And then the back, the date, a little turtle at the top. Some SGC, I don't know what that means. And it says JL Honolulu Marathon, December 14, 2025. And it says Aike Kapua Toke Kikini, which I think it means something about like keep on going or something, maybe. I don't know. I don't speak Hawaiian. I probably just butchered that. But yeah, I got my medal. I got my participation trophy. But I'm guessing everyone's wondering, how do I feel? What happened? It's actually December 17th, so 3 days after the race. And yeah, let's talk about it. I want to talk about it. So I'm gonna sit here on the beach and talk about what happened, which I'm guessing everyone's wondering. What happened, Quiz? How did you fail so hard? How did you fall on your face so hard? And I'll tell you exactly what happened. I at mile 13 just started cramping and it would not stop.
I'm cramping.
No matter what I did, I kept stopping, stretching. I was trying to drink liquids. It wouldn't go away for the next 13 miles, so I just fought through the cramps and kept going, but I really just set me back. And there's a lot of other variables as well. For example, I'm sick right now. I started feeling sick before the day before the race. My cameraman is sick. I've been dealing with food poisoning since the race, so maybe I was doing like, my body was trying to fight that off too, or dealing with that. Also, the humidity was insane. It was like 90% humidity. It was raining. That's another variable that could have been an issue. Another issue. Well, there's people were saying, right, a lot of these running influencers, a lot of people who have ran this race before were saying it's the hardest it's ever been and that they struggled and that it was way harder. Like people who ran it even last year said it was way harder this year than last year. And a lot of people, a lot of influencers, a lot of people I follow didn't hit their times at all either. But regardless of all that, I'm just gonna say and be real and give you my opinion. I think I just wasn't ready. I just wasn't. I guess I didn't work hard enough, even though I really did try my best. I really tried. I really worked hard. And that hurts, right? It stings that I wasn't ready, even though I worked so hard and I tried my best, but I guess it wasn't enough. I didn't try hard enough. And like I said, like I always said, when you try your best and it doesn't work out, it sucks, it stings, it hurts to lose. But that's life. And something in like a lot of entrepreneurs say, and that I like a lot, there's a saying and it goes, for every win you see, there were 10 losses you didn't see. So, and this is just one of those losses. It's one of those times. And if I'm being honest, I just have to take a step back and learn from this experience and work harder next time, be better. This is my first marathon ever. Yeah, I just gotta just try harder and learn and I've already learned a lot from this. And I just gotta show gratitude. I'm honestly
It's interesting, right? It hurts, it stings, but at the same time, I'm happy to experience this loss. I'm happy because it's taught me so much about myself. It's taught me so much just about running, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I am happy too. Like, not because of the loss, but I'm happy that I finished. I remember I used to see the Raw Dog Run Club guys, and they're so cool, and they're running marathons. But I remember I told myself I would never do that. I could never do that. I hate running. I don't like running. I could never do that, and I would never do that. But then I did it, and I ended up doing something I thought I never could do, and it really pushed me. I just remember fighting through those last 13 miles, so much pain, but I kept going, and that feels good. It feels good to know that I did something that I thought I couldn't do. So that's a W in my book, right? But at the end of the day, like I said, I just gotta keep trying. I gotta take this L humbly. I got humbled. I got knocked down. I gotta get back up. I gotta keep working hard, keep trying. I'm excited to keep trying these challenges. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be in Hawaii. I'm grateful to be able to run the race. I'm grateful to be able to run, just in general. I'm grateful to be in good health for the most part, even though I'm sick. And yeah, I'm out on this beach right now, and it's beautiful, and life is beautiful. Even with the wins, even with the losses, life is beautiful, and at the end of the day, regardless of the loss, and it sucks and it hurts, I feel good. I'm happy. I completed the race, and I hope to try better, and I hope to get my revenge, and I'm going to keep doing these challenges, keep pushing myself, do better, make sure to work harder to make sure I can beat these and accomplish these hard challenges and these high standards I set for myself. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so much. You guys are so real. I'm just a small creator trying to do something with my life. And I hope you guys keep supporting, even though when I lose or win. And I would appreciate that a lot. Anyways, mahalo. Peace.
Can you meet me in the lobby? Can you meet me in the lobby?